Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Saturday, November 7th, 2020. Happy birthday, Charmaine. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here. I make these daily videos so we can all stay on our purpose-driven path, living one day at a time. So if this is your first time here, take what you need and leave the rest. All the info about me and my website, LindaTheLightWorker.com, are down below in the descriptions box. All right, let's jump into our cards. Today I'm working with the wonderful Gregory Scott Tarot. Info about him down below. He's got a great YouTube channel. All right, our first card today is the Page of Swords. Now, here we have a guy. Now, the page is a young man. So, for some of you, this might be a literal sort of young man it might relate to in your life, but I'm really hearing that this could be about your adolescent self. So let's just pay attention to that message. Here we have this young man working with some chemistry, playing with, he's playing near fire. This is a very dangerous thing what he's into right now. He's laid down his sword and he's picked up the potions. So, all right, I've heard, when I threw the cards, so many messages came out about just warnings of careful of the poison of what you're using, what you're mixing. It might look like fun, but we don't know if it's explosive. We can't see exactly what that red rod is. Holy smokes, that raven just came and swooped down by my window, saying there's dark forces at work. Pay attention to that. What is this red pill? Is it like the Matrix? Did you jump down the rabbit hole? Are you going into the Matrix? What are you doing? It's a real clear. What are you studying? What are you messing around with? What substances are you putting in your body? Now, this could be a literal call to pay attention what you're putting into your body. This chemistry. And I'm also hearing too that for some of you with the lovers that was coming up earlier in the week, there might be some incredible chemistry that works out, but you need to be careful. It could be volatile with your chemistry. So the invitation is to find your balance. And this means with your thoughts, making sure that you are really focusing on your thoughts. The fact that he has laid down this sword and picked up the chemicals makes me think that some reason has gone out the window. So find your balance. With the sword, swords represent the suits. The suit of swords represents all the air signs. So those are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So it's about really understanding what's happening in our head, in the ethers. So this poison, I'm really getting the message that he's mixing poison in with his purity, and we just don't know how much. Maybe it's been too much. Careful. I'm just hearing a lot of warnings. Careful what you put in your body and what you are listening to, watching, hanging out with. Who's the poison? Some of you might know of someone who is, I'm really getting a strong message. Some kids, some younger people might be playing with some dangerous toxins. So just be careful out there. Find your balance, because while this chemistry is going on and finding the balance here with what is too much, what is not enough, really working on your formula. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Finding your formula for balance. That's what I'm hearing, because I was like, what's this all mean? And Spirit said, that's it. Finding your formula. So listen, as an example, let's say you're working on a ketogenic diet and you're doing 0 carbs or no gluten or whatever. You might find that a little bit of this or a little bit of that might be an okay experience for you. But if you have too much, it could get explosive. It could be deadly. So just pay attention. And there are some clear warnings for those of you who know somebody who might need to get a message on, a nephew who might be mixing with some dangerous drugs. All right. Yeah, Spirit, I'm asking Spirit if that's what I'm supposed to say. And Spirit's like, yeah, That's why you said it. Okay. Our second card here is the Three of Wands. And this is stepping into the gateway of success, of your fortune, of your future. So that's you finding the right balance. Maybe your nephew is messing with drugs and he doesn't want to listen to you. You got to find out how much you can contribute to his life so that your life, your sobriety, or your sobriety from a codependent relationship or whatever that toxin is kept in check so you can keep moving forward. You need to stay focused on you. Look at how fierce that lion is. He is focused. And as we step through this gateway, I'm really hearing for some of you too, it might be putting down the alcohol or putting down a substance that just doesn't serve you anymore, doesn't make you feel good, and you're able to step into a new path, a new gateway, a new awakening into your fortune of self, of confidence, of security, of strength. Look at how strong that lion is. Like, who's gonna mess with that lion? Nobody. Right? It's opening new doors, new gateways, opening up possibilities to more abundance, flowers, beauty, joy. All right, you'll see why I'm doing all the warning, because the final card today is a major arcana, is the Justice. So the reason why I'm doing a warning is, do you see this guy dead here from this green poison? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. This could be the family saying, well, we tried to help this person and there's just no, there's each person creates their own consequences. So know that your actions will have consequences. And when that justice, that's why it's the warning of just being careful of the poison, of what you're poisoning your life with. So let's say you're poisoning your life with having the news on all the time. That's going to poison your thought process and your clarity is going to die. So it's not all, we don't want to kill the clarity. We want to pay attention to what that poison is or those toxic relationships. Let's say you've cleaned up your life and you just can't allow your sobriety or your healthy lifestyle path now being contingent, being messed up by others. You've got to stay on your own. I'm just looking if I wrote anything. It's letting go of the old self too. Let's say this is your old self that's dying away, of who you used to be. It's okay. I see these guys are really judgmental. Oh, but it's the Justice card. That's their job. It is creating those. There are positive consequences too. As we walk through these new gates, we will get what we've earned and what we've created for ourselves. So those of you with the nephew or the brother or the whatever, you take my heed. I don't really want to focus there, but sometimes that's just what comes up. All right, our final card today comes from the wonderful Kim Krans and the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Love the shiny. All right, info down below. And here we got this tiger. Now look at this beautiful tiger. In his third eye, he's got this waning moon, which is exactly where our moon cycle is headed. So perhaps there is a vision for yourself, or you're just ready to step into this next phase of your life, this phase. You're ready. This tiger hunts at night. He's very focused. This tiger and this lion means that you've got a lot of strength and courage, that divine energy of those fire signs, which are Aries, where are you, Leo, and Sagittarius, of really see the light behind him, like knowing how to beat this thing. If you're giving up something, you know how to beat it. You know where to edit. But this guy's on the hunt, and he's looking for his clarity. He's looking for his strength. He's making sure he's keeping his eye on the prize. How they're both walking through gateways, one during the day, 1 at night. If you need assistance, I'm hearing that, okay, let's imagine you're doing a yoga posture or a qigong or whatever, a martial arts move or some sort of exercise that you want to strengthen and just go a little bit deeper into your experience. Oftentimes, the masters will say, pick a spot on the floor and just gaze at it, right? To streamline your focus while you're holding that posture. I'm seeing a plank or whatever posture that is. Staring at a candle. This is the invitation. To strengthen your focus requires your full attention on you. Focus your attention on you and your new pathway. And if you need to refocus by zoning out, like focusing your gaze on a candle or staring at a place on the floor or at the wall, that's the invitation today, to really streamline your focus. Because, boy, when you're caught in the gaze of the tiger or the lion, you sure know it. So be the lion. Don't be the prey. All right, my dear, that's our reading for today. Check in with those you love and make sure they're doing okay. Some people can't help it if they get carried away in their stuff, because sometimes it feels really good, right? It feels good until it doesn't. That's a skull. All right. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Drink lots of green vegetables. Drink your vegetables. That's what I do. I got my green drink today. Drink your vegetables and really take excellent care of yourself. Pay attention to your body chemistry and know what's missing in your life so that you can add that back in. Strengthen your focus on you and you're going to be all right. Take care of yourself before you help others. Literally. All right, my dear, that's our reading. I'm asking, and Spirit's like, yeah, that's it. Okay. My absolute executive producer, Spirit. All right. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.